Hello and welcome back to City Skylines. It's sports day today. The whole plan, I need to clarify this, is to level up our university ready for expansion and to transition from factories over at our current town centre, our downtown, to offices. We've got to preemptively do that because it takes a little while for that to kick in. I also would like to aim for closer to 50% of our high school students, I think they're the ones, aren't they, that go to university. We're only at like 33% at the moment. So that's just to clear up that bit of confusion, although I will say, we'll go over here. Where's all of our commercial are level 3, meaning they lean heavily into the educated and above. We don't need any uneducated workers, or not many anyway. Yeah, or they're all level 3, one there. And they don't seem to moan about, I can't find one now as an example, over-educated. No, it's just under-educated, or not enough educated workers. None of them have them at the moment. Well, I'm pretty sure I've said, there we go, one over-educated worker. They don't seem to complain too much about that. It's not ideal, but yes, we don't really need uneducated at all. And probably never will. Maybe in these industries, possibly. It doesn't really say what workers they want. We've only got 47 of 100 workers in there. In fact, we've not looked at these in a while. Before we go and do sports day, that's what it is today. Rahill Farms is almost leveled up to level 4, is that? Goodness me. Yeah, that's a nice profit, isn't it? Our custom or modular industries are making us a load of money. We will check up on these once we've got our university sorted to how I would like it going forward. We just need the people to want to go here. That's just straight up not enough workers. That's fine. We're expanding, aren't we? We've got a lot of residential demand. So I guess what we can do before we get cracking is get more people moving in, because we've definitely got the space for it and the demand. Before we do that, should we get a path running through here quickly? I should have done that first, but you didn't. Where's our bus stop? No, they've got a road there. This one could use a path, couldn't it? Let's turn off the snapping except grid. Can we get you to slide down there? Beautiful. There we go. Snuck that in. Yes, there. That should help with our buses and our residential demand. Lovely. Well, at least a little bit anyway. We could do with some more down here, couldn't we? Might as well get those in. Yeah, do you know what? Just go for that full area there. And for here as well. Most of these have roads available to them to walk down and go to the bus. They'll walk quite far without choosing to go via car. And we've got decent public transport, haven't we? We may need to invest further in it. In fact, we will, no doubt. Do you know, why don't we colour these buses the same as our team? Because they're all going to the university. Let's have it a more, like, Buccaneers colour. That's what we're called, isn't it? Yes, there we go. A darker blue. Something like that. Or we could go a little darker. There we go. And we'll do the same with the other one as well. Line details. Don't move. Stop moving. I could pause it. Apparently, I felt that was a fun game. Right, get you down there. Doesn't matter if they're not the same. There we go. Now they kind of match the colour of our sports team there. Soon to be sports teams. We are not done over in our university. Couple of things we made room for, but I ran out of time to put in. The fountain and also the gymnasium. Well, the gymnasium I'd like to put near here, which is what this space is for. And the fountain, well, it was going to go that side, but I might put it this side now because it'll maybe look nice. Should we try and fit the fountain in first? We could have a couple of fountains in and make it look really nice. They are fairly big. We'd need a path, wouldn't we? Either side. Ideally. So let's put the path in running down here, and then we can expand that way. Oh, well, we can use them from here. Oh, trade school path. I didn't know there was an actual trade school path. Maybe we should upgrade these to be actual trade school paths. Cannot upgrade this type. Oh, did I put them in anyway? Some of them are and some of them are not. Okay, well, we're upgrading them now. Yeah, we should have just done that. Why didn't you do that, Grand? Unknown. I mean, they look practically identical, so they just slightly change, don't they? Yeah, that's fine. We'll get them all upgraded so they're the correct ones. They're slightly different benches. Different, what is that? Looks like the lights are slightly different as well. There we go. Any more that we can do? I think we're good now. Yeah, beautiful. That's better, isn't it? We've got the proper school pavement now. I love it. Right, we should put some more of those in, shouldn't we? Let's get to this. Turn all of that off. Oh, we do kind of want snapping. We're not going to be able to slide in there, though. Because we've got a... Yeah, we've got a bit of a junction going on. But we can move this along, and we've got plenty of money. We want to move it along one square, don't we? So something like that. There we go. Hopefully that's enough room for us to do that. It is. We might as well go grid all. Let's go all snapping. Yes, that's better. Is that good? Can we go across here? We can. It's beautiful. There we go. Can we go and connect in there? Not quite. Now, where do we need to go for this? Let's go across one. Can we come down here? Too close. There. That'll do. That'll do. We can put some trees in there. That's fine. And yes, now we've got a little bit of room. Let's get this fountain in. What are they under? In fact, just remove all filters. We need... Where's our fountain? There you are. I would like to put one facing there. Are they square? They look square. Get it right to the edge here. And then one behind it. Yeah, they're fairly square, aren't they? Get you in there. Get another path running down there, hopefully. And then I'll be happy. I am happy. There we go. Lovely. And then we should have room for our gymnasium finally. And that should bump up the... If we just fit that in there, that should bump up our reputation. Just a touch. Perfect. There. We could have another path down here as well, couldn't we? Possibly not needed yet, but why not do it? Why not? We'll get it there. It gives them access, doesn't it? To get in and out of the trade school here. Oh, you don't want it like that, though. Where do we want this? Can we build it there? Yes, we can. We'll just get it close. Can that touch? I'd like it if it touched that and include it. Will they walk off there? I don't know. It's fine. We'll get this nice and tidy. Take all of that off. Can we just slide into here without it tripping over? Beautiful. We have connections. Right, turn all the snapping back on. Come out there. Go into there. Done. Cut that off. Nice. Right. You'll get workers once people move in. It's okay. They're going to keep upgrading as well. What do we got? Is this not enough educated? That's the blue one, isn't it? Where are you? You're this one. Not enough educated workers. Although, that's just in general. That's a bizarre one, isn't it? Because it only needs 2 people. And one of them happens to be uneducated. If they were both highly educated, I don't think this would be a thing. Yeah, they're just moving out. It's fine. I'd like to see you actually get someone well educated or educated even, or perhaps highly educated and see what happens. I don't think it's going to happen. People are still moving in. These are all upgrading, aren't they? Yeah, they're slowly upgrading to level 5. There we go. That one's upgrading. These will be on level 1 at the moment, but it takes a little while for all the services to kick in, and they'll keep going up. You see, we don't have many highly educated people once they move in, but if we go into an established area, there we go. A nice spread, actually. And we'll see how that changes once we've... yeah, still lacking highly educated. Once we've got these moving in. What about these monster high-rises here? How are they doing? 62 highly educated. Goodness me. Yeah, that leans heavily, which is great because these people are going to be near where this is going to be office land. I like it. Ah, there we go. There's an issue. That's going to affect the services if we don't address that. How's our town running before we go add these sports teams? Okay. Bus stops are busy, but are kind of being seen to. Probably a little busier there than I'd like, but we can address that once we... what do you know? Let's expand where we can. I think we've got a few low density ones behind here. Yes, we do. Right. Get rid of that, that and that. I'd like to change these to high density. There's definitely the demand for it, isn't there? We can fit a few more people down here. We can always do something better down this main street. Either a tram or perhaps a monorail. I don't know. We'll see. We've got to remember our underground is still coping. We have this going on here as well. Are you going to move out? Don't make me bulldoze you. I'd like you to move out on your own. Go on. Choose to move. It's like it's a lovely house, isn't it? Just imagine bulldozing stuff like this. Well, bye. There we go. We've got it. Are you done now? Yes. Could you imagine? Just come along and bulldoze someone's house. That beautiful as well that it was. It needs to be done though. We need to squeeze as many people in as possible. Do we have room down here? Along here? Maybe. There's a few this side, isn't there, that could maybe be. Yes, like there, for instance. That could do with being high density. It's going to be quite busy down here. There's already got a packed bus stop. We may need to increase the amount of buses running these lines, but at the same time, we don't want to clog our streets with buses, do we? So we could give them more options, perhaps, rather than more buses. Or perhaps another bus route. Depends where they're all going. We're going to have to check that out. Do you want to move out? I'm going to fast forward you. Come on. Move out. There we go. Beautiful. More high density. I'll take it. Once this has settled down a little bit and we've got more of these new students graduated, we can start swapping over the industry over there. We need a new varsity sports team, don't we, to get our trade school past its next level, because it looks like we're going to level up at the end of this academic year. When we build this new varsity sports centre, we've got to take into consideration the amount of people that are going to visit on match day and how we'll get them there. Connecting these two up is going to be interesting. Yes. Do we have commerce demand? We do. Shall we think about expanding this? What's missing in the middle there? That's a little strange. That doesn't make sense anymore, does it? We kind of need another road to go down there. Or does it? No, we can put trees there. It doesn't need to be completely filled in. Right, let's pause it. This is all in preparation for our new builds we're going to be doing. And I think whatever sports event we have, it goes in here. I wouldn't mind it kind of sunken down. So this is on a bit of an embankment up there. Right, let's spend some money terraforming, because there's something I never do. Yeah, do you know what? Let's do this. Get that up to full. We're going to go level here. We're going to make us a bit of an embankment up there. We're full on soil. Right, we need to fill in a hole somewhere. Do we have any holes over here that we could possibly fill in? Oh, there's some filling in that needs doing here, right? Can we get you like that and fill it in? There we go. I mean, is it the best idea? Maybe. I don't mind a bit of an embankment or a hill there. And then we smooth that out. What's that going to do for us? That's not bad, is it? It's giving us a bit more to play with. There we go. I don't get really how this smoothing tool works. It's a little bizarre. Right, just want you to do that. There we go. We'll smooth that out, hopefully. Let's do the same here. Better. Better. It's a little tidier, isn't it? There we go. Then smooth that out. Right, we've got half the soil available. We've got to make this space for us. Get you there, like that. Flatten you out a little bit. Is that enough room to put what we need? I hope so. Now, we're going to have to tidy all this out. Up. Well, let's smooth that out a little bit. There we go. That's where our road's going to head up and connect up there. Planning. We've got to get rid of all this soil, haven't we? Or at least make some room for it. I wonder if you can sell it off eventually. Kind of be nice. There we go. Right, that should do. Oh, we could fill them up there. There we go. Get this a little bit straighter. We'll go and extend over there. I can hear our weather tower-y thing over in the distance there. There we go. Get that a bit smoother, like that. Beautiful. Right, leave that alone. Do we have enough room after all that? We may need to make some more room. I'm not sure how big these are. We've got track and field stadium. Noise pollution, is that enough to... It's quite noisy, but our residents are these at the back. So we might be able to get that in there. What about... We've got basketball, don't we? Yes. We don't have aquatics. Track and field might do us. Bit of track and field. That'd be nice, wouldn't it? I mean, it depends. It depends. How close are we to unlocking? What do we unlock? Ooh, baseball. Do we need a baseball team? I think we do. We are super close, guys, to a grand city. That would be perfect for today, wouldn't it? A third loan. Do not care about loans. We've got some more unique buildings to look at as well. Shall we see if we can get... No, do you know what, Grand? Go for it. We'll go track and field. We need plenty of room. Let's do it. We can always put the baseball team in later. It's going to need... How much room? It's going to need quite a bit. We need to put the road in first, which is always something that's bugged me about Skylines. But anyway, we're going to live with it, because that's how you play the game. Let's see if we can't make us a bit more room here. It really eats into that, doesn't it? Dear oh dear. Where can we put you? We just need to make less of a hill somewhere. Right, can we fill you up there? Maybe. Maybe. It's dumping it in. Perhaps we can just make a bit of a shelf. Like that. Just to dump it. And then we'll do something with it later. I don't know what we're doing with that. We're probably going to need a lot of that soil to do stuff later on as well, aren't we? Like oh my days. Like train related stuff. There we go. That's a bit too much, but then we can fill it back in, can't we? Once we've got the actual track and field thing in. Yes, will that be enough? I mean, I don't mind it sat in there and we can fill it in with trees. if we go along there, can we be kind of level with that road? How much room? Is it enough? Varsity. Oh, it's almost there. Yes. It's kind of perfect, isn't it? If we send this up a little further, I think we can get right where we're at the edge there. There. Yes? Will that work? It's a bit much, isn't it? I do like it, though. Especially if we can put some trees there. I think I'd prefer it a little closer to this road. We could even sit it on this road, technically. But I feel like a separate road is going to ease the traffic. So, if we know we want to come down a little bit further, we do something like that instead. And then we'll just move it. If we sell it, do we get a refund? We do. That's probably cheaper than moving it, isn't it? I should have checked. Really? It's fine. There we go. That's probably a little better. We've got some room now. And then we can smooth the rest of it out. That's what I'm hoping anyway. Right, can we smooth you out? Up here. Yes. Oh, that's a little better. There we go. Smooth you out. Get you up there. We don't really want that bit there. That's not bad, is it? We can fill that with trees. Need the paintbrush, don't we? We need that one. Just take that edge out. There we go. There we go. Beautiful. We got it. I would like probably some commerce and stuff down there as well. How much have I spent on terraforming today? Probably quite a lot. Do we want this a main road all the way up there? Probably going to need it a main road for a little bit. So we'll continue that up to this point here. And then we'll switch us to one of those. Can we just curve up there? Round this bit. That would be nice, wouldn't it? And then we'll slot into there. So if we level ourselves up, get this road, and then we can... Well, we can probably leave it as that. I think. Yeah. Do you know what? Let's leave it as something like that. It's going to be a bit skew-whiff up here. But we can branch into there, I think. Yes, for now, let's upgrade it to that. There we go. We'll leave it like that. We'll have a road going in to there. We need to get into this road as well. How do we want to do that? Let's get us that. And we want, I'm going to say curve. That curve. Can we go something like that? I like it. That's beautiful. And that's going to be the one heading off that way. So I think we'd like a road down if we can fit it. Does it look too terrible? It does not. It's kind of beautiful. And then this road, we need to kind of curve round up to there. So we may as well do it with the one we got. Let's head up to there. Can we just gradually head up? Yes. And then can we head in? I kind of like it. So far, so good. And then can we just bring that across? Give us access there. I mean, they can go that way as well, can't they? Now, what does it look like if we smooth that? How much money we got? Plenty. Can we smooth you to not quite look as terrible? Not really. It does that thing again. That's fine. Well, this bit doesn't matter, does it? This is kind of alright. That'll do. Right, let's upgrade the access road. I just want to make sure during match days this isn't terrible. And that they don't choose it to go through town as a shortcut, ideally. They might do. It might get very busy through here, but then that's something we need to address. This can be one way up there, can't it? So that needs to be that there. There we go. So that's only onto there. This is fine. I think they can get in like that. That's nice. We can set up a bus for down here and maybe expand as well. That's something we can definitely look at. Do I want... I do want that one way, don't I, coming off here. If we just come off there into there, how does that work for us? I think that's going to be nice, isn't it? Can we just come off of this corner? Oh, it's a bit rough. I don't like that. That would be nice. Yes. And then we'll upgrade you to the... Not that one. You want the one-way one. There we go. There's a bit of a kink in it. If I could just delete the kink, I'll be happy. There we go. Then we'll use that to continue it into there. So we want snapping off. Let's just get it straightened up. Eyeball it a bit. Is that better? Well, it would be if it didn't do that. Just connect in, please. There we go. Why do you do that? That's such a strange behavior, isn't it? There we go. It's tidy. I can see why the mods exist now. Right. Yes. It's also an early exit, isn't it? To come down here if you want to go that way. We are indeed unplugged at the moment. Right. Let's connect our electricity back up. There we go. Guys, we've got Varsity Sports, but we've got one more thing to do. Let's get this. We're going to... draw us a line over down here because they're not part of our university at the moment. We've only got basketball, and I would like them to be a university team and win a lot, hopefully, at their races. In their races. So we need to get this. We're going to draw all the way down and cover this just here, and then we're going to cut that off, and that should be part of our trade school there. Let's just double check. There we go. We've now got track and field and a basketball. Let's hit play. I don't know when the next race will be. We're going to have all trees and stuff down here. It'll be lovely. You're disconnected. Are you? Are you? What's our electric issues? Oh, you're not even powered up, are you? And you probably need watered. Well, for now, we'll send you over... Oh, we can't. We'll send you down here. Just need you powered up, don't we? And will you need water? No doubt. Well, you are getting water. Let's send one up like this at 440. And then get snapping on. 440 up to there. And we'll send it across to there. And bring it right back round. There we go. Right. Yes, we're going to need a little bit of a boost in our electricity. But our budget... Which one's our budget? This one's our budget. Budget. You would not... Yeah, that's fine. Let's send that up to 90, shall we? And see how that does. There we go. Beautiful. Come on. All get power again. Are we missing power? There? Yes, we are. Yeah, that won't work, will it? You go in there. Right. Everything's back. You've all got power connected again. There you go. Lovely. We'll see how our team does. There's lots of space here to make some fantastic tree lines. Yeah. Nice big trees there. Some bushes and stuff. We'll get that all done. We'll probably put some commerce down here. Maybe. We've got pretty close to the old train station there. So, or metro. A bus service going past here and through and then up into there would be kind of nice anyway. But what we'll do then, next time out, we'll expand this. And we'll look at some of the cooler stuff down here. Max security, things like that. We've also got subsidized youth. I don't really see the point in those yet. We'll see how they go. How are we doing? Oh yes, we haven't really done anything speed date-wise, have we? That building finally gave up the ghost. eventually we'll see less and less of that. Let's not forget we are emptying our cemetery here. How much have you emptied? That'll do for now. I'm not going to empty it all. We'll empty them all next time out. Yes. Guys, look at it. It's growing. Did we hit? No, we didn't. Typical. We will do. Oh, here's another place we could fill in. Yeah, we're going to fill this in. It's expansion time next time. Get people moved in on that corner. Let's start filling this out. We're going to go further back here. Cut a bit of a... No, let's utilize that bit of terrain. We'll send that up a bit so it'll look better at night. But track and field will be happening soon. I think we should put like some more of our other stuff in here as well. Get the tourists moving in. But yes, track and field. Let's see how we do. We've got the scoreboards up there ready for our first. When is our first one? Our first one is 14th of the 2nd, is that? Yes, 14th or so. 14th February. Next year, we're already about to tick into November. Perfect. That has been an episode. Let's see how our new sports team goes. We have to expand, don't we, to a grand city. And after that point, we get a baseball team as well. I've got to have a baseball team. The other ones is the aquatic centre. We could maybe set that up somewhere too. Maybe in the actual grounds themselves. The trade school grounds. Alright guys, thank you for watching. And until next time, take care.